Talk Show.
Recorded live.
What guy on bell? This is real dance hall music night, right? This is real sound systems playing and DJs.
See, the way you talk, it frightens quite a lot of people. And I want to know, are you going to minimize your way of approach? Because not everybody's a revolutionary. And the fear is keeping people away from coming together as they should. Now, what can you do about that?
There's nothing I can do about that. Because it's my firm belief that somebody has to be there. Everybody can't be Billy Mouse. Everybody can't tiptoe through the tulips. Everybody can't play politics. Everybody can't compromise. Somebody has to be strong. I wouldn't have to be as strong as I am if I saw some others being strong like that. I could tone down, but I'm feeling such inspiration to get the message out, to try to plant the seed in those who are strong enough that the walls of their mind can hold that revolutionary life. It closes doors in my face. It cuts back on
Ricky on the track.
A lot of shit is going down. A lot of shit is going down. A lot of shit that make me frown. If you don't see them, look around. Some funny shit is going down. It's some real funky shit going down. The apocalypse is down. I might have to go the whole 12 rounds. I knew Hulk Hogan was a bitch, so fuck that cracker. He made my trigger finger itch, and bitch, I ain't no wrestler. Listen at your own risk, while I assault your chapter. This is my newest testament. Let us turn to the 36th chapter. I give Hulk Hogan's ass a big boot. Uppercut to his guts, watch the Hulk poop. I don't buy this fucking story, Dylan Storm rule. Another false flag agent that they sent to shoot. And all bullshit aside, in this age of psyops, I'm not sure if anybody died. If Dylan Roof is not a sleeper cell in the skies, tell me why the cops treat his ass to a burger and fries. This some really real fishy shit. And the media, they full of diarrhea shit. And fuck Bruce, I don't play that fucking game of shit. They gave that bag of fucking F because he sucked dick. That fucking faggot look like Sasquatch. Motherfucker used to run and beat a stopwatch. He could never be a woman, turn it down a notch. Even if he beat his balls and turned them into squash. Y'all heard first, see the gun burst. A black suit and a black hearse. These pack of rappers is a pack of fruity starbursts. These niggas pay to keep their money in their man purse. All fuck is going down. Like Puffy at the awards is going down. I'm the king with the crown. And the nigga burning Babylon down. A lot of shit is going down, down and down. A lot of shit is going down. A lot of shit that make me frown. If you don't see, then look around. Some funny shit is going down, down. It's some real funky shit going down. The apocalypse is now. I might have to go the whole 12 rounds.
My brother asked last night what made me do it. I think I was probably at a Grizzlies game, and I was amazed by the number of us that stood up to that flag. And we all know that that flag has never represented us or our freedom. So at this time, just like the Cracker would ask you to do, I'm going to ask you all to stand. Put your black power fist in the air. And if any of you want the lyrics to the song or want the song, I do have a CD back there. If you want the song in particular, I will give it to you. Because as the brother said, this is something that we should have at our event to open up each event. Black Power event?
Black Power!
Oh, say, can you see precious old precious as they choose for their lives and plan the
Black power.
Down their land of the free, forever
Yeah. Black Power, Beauty 48, my whole chop. Welcome to Feet on the Ground Radio. This your brother Boy. We come to get it in. Slaughterhouse Saturday. You know what it is. So we're going to set it off right with a praise Nat Turner. Glory to God. Be born to the spirit of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Praise Harriet Tubman. Glory to Ida B. Wells. Born to the spirit of Sister Fannie Lou Hamer. Black power, black power, black motherfucking power. What it do out there tonight, family, man? We come to get it in. The Slaughterhouse Saturday. Who's still betraying the African Revolution? You know we theme this over Dr. John Henry Clark. We asking the question about leadership tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, people talking about, you know, do we need a national spokesperson? Would it be feasible or not? So I just put the question out there in the world. You know, I put it on the book, put it on my Twitter, see what's going on, see if we can get some people to chime in and just let us know who would they consider to be a leader of this new African revolution that we're dealing in, or not even a new African revolution, but an ongoing revolution. You know what I'm saying? But someone from this era who could pass that message of freedom to the family and could articulate it well to more than just one generation. So, you know, we just asked the question, throw it out there, because, you know, sometimes you need sometimes there's time for a strong message, and sometimes there's time for a messenger. So we asked the question, what do we need right now during this time? You know, but let's sort of how Saturday, though, man. We come to get it right on there. A lot of bullshit going on. Waiting for the family to go ahead and fill it on up. But I see Brother Cause. I see you out there inside the chat room right now. Brother Cause, he off the line right now. He can't really get on with us right now, but he holding it down in the cut. You know what I'm saying? The other family hit me, said they be sliding on in a moment. I see our brother Dondre out there. Black Power, Chief, how you been?
Black Power family, doing good, doing all right. How are you?
Man, and you know, man, every day up better than down, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That's how I ride with it. Every day good that I can get up, man.
I feel you.
But see, besides that, man, just enjoying the weather up here in Connecticut, man, getting ready for our next, you know, we start doing a couple of different lecture series and shit. We really hitting on the spot of the child molestation, because it was so easy for us to push it out there with some of the things that was in the black media, because it's definitely not inside of the Caucasian media. Caucasian media is basically they quiet on anything about child pedophilia, pederasty, especially in the black community. They sort of extra quiet on that. Yeah, I think
that's the next thing on the agenda to push through.
Exactly. So no big blow on that right now.
I mean, the simple fact that they would allow an organization such as NAMBLA to exist within the country, I mean, that tells you what's on the agenda.
That alone tell you that what's on the agenda. You know, they got a female group like that, but I can't find a website no more. They got like Snatch Door, called Butterfly. They had a website that was called Butterfly Kisses, and it was for women who like little girls. But for some reason, I can't find it any longer. I found it one time, and this was a couple, probably like 3 years back. I found it. But when I went back to try to get the site again, they wouldn't let me get the site. Interesting, if you pull the NAMBLA site, you can't post NAMBLA site on Facebook. Because I tried that one time. I tried to post the site on Facebook for people to see that it's a real site, and they wouldn't let me post the shit up there. Like they was blocking the site.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. It was to me too. So I was like, yeah, that's interesting. Why would they block that? But
People probably complained on it before. You know how white people is. The white people probably complained on it before.
Or they don't want certain people to find out who's really involved in it.
What? Yeah, the brothers say Facebook giving them a 50% invite limit.
I think it's probably more along the lines they don't want you the people to really find out the members until they pass that law.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that could, you know what, that could be part of it too. Even though I seen it, and you know what was weird was I seen a documentary. Yo, man, like documentary, the motherfucking dude was on the documentary basically telling how he had underage sex with this little kid, like. He was basically talking about him, you know what I'm saying, being a sexual predator and bringing a young boy out to camping and shit and fucking a little young boy while he was out camping. Told this goddamn story on the documentary.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Son, it was crazy. Yo, when I find that documentary again, I'm going to post it. I'm gonna post that shit. When I find it again, I'll post it up, man. This shit was bugged right out, man. It was unbelievable that the white boy said that shit. Matter of fact, Irritated Genie Mike got it on one of his videos. He might got it, not the whole documentary, but a clip of these crazy crackers. These jokers is bugged the fuck out though, really bugged out, and they serious about that shit.
I'm gonna get that shit.
You ain't supposed to.
Oh, it's beasts doing what they do.
Yeah.
For animals can't discern, they have no discernment.
Yo, brother Dante, check this out. You seen the commercials for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie?
Yeah.
Yo, you see where they got Tyler Perry in it, right? As a scientist. And
I did see the little faggot-looking scientist.
That's Tyler Perry. Yo, it was an interesting thing that he said in the movie, right? He was talking about turning it, I think that was a rhino and something else. But he was talking a warthog. And he was like, yo, something, but what we doing right now is every person got an animal gene in them. And we just going to take that animal gene and bring that animal nature back up out of them. Mm-hmm. And that was like what he was saying. That's how they was bringing the new animals to life. Like they was humans really, and they was really had a animalistic type of genetic, and turning them and was going to bring that back up out of them.
They can relate that to basically what they're doing to the population, making everybody feed off their lower nature.
So indeed, bringing the animal back up out of them. And where they really got, all that goat. When I see all them white people with them horns in their head and all that shit, that should always make me believe that they got some type of animal genetic, man. And because the scientists haven't found out what Neanderthal DNA total is made up of, might be some animal in them, man.
And you know what's crazy? Let's just bring that up. I just seen your boy Reggie finally brought up Savante Pablo and is on some of that they're a totally different species from us now.
Oh, my.
He got a fucking video, like a 2-hour joint where he's addressing the Moors and shit. And in that, he brings up, he actually tried to play clips of Savante Pablo stating that the Neanderthal is a completely different species. And being that we come out of Africa, we're a completely different species from these beings. And I'm like, it took y'all niggas 2.5 years to fucking finally get on board to what the fuck niggas was saying?
Right? Black Power, goddamn, both times he done got on fucking board.
I mean, I wish I had been calling and I'd be like, yo, my man Boy Ben said that shit and brought up Savante Pablo, but y'all niggas try to brush it off like niggas is crazy.
Yeah, like niggas was crazy. Like I was bugged the fuck out. Like I was bugged out. And now they
should have me rolling.
They might have been in the archives. Hopefully they've been in the archives. Our Unc done finally broke down and finally found that, you know what I mean, looked into the research and said something to them niggas. They was all together. You know they all hang together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He probably done finally broke down and said something. Because I kept beating. I was like, man, I don't got nothing to say to you, nigga. Till y'all can beat Savante Pablo, you ain't got shit to say to me.
She had me rolling because I'm sitting there. As soon as he brought up his name, I'm like, hold up. So I'm like, hold on, how you gonna bring that man up? And things I said, oh, we completely different species. But I'm like, then that throws their whole evolutionary shit out the window.
Out the window. Out the fucking window. And he was the evolutionary king a little while ago.
Yeah.
Just bringing books out and all type of shit.
Bringing niggas to museums, showing how the museums got the proof and all that.
Yeah, we got the proof. You know
but see, they count on
flip-flopping clouds, man.
They count on niggas having short-term memories. You know what I'm saying? So they don't think anyone's gonna really dissect that. You know, he's trying to bridge it together and throw it off, thinking niggas ain't gonna be paying attention to what the fuck he's saying.
Oh, these are sick niggas, man. I got to see that. I got to see this nigga, man. I got to see that video, son.
Matter of fact, let me go grab my laptop. I'm gonna post that shit in the group.
Yeah, Lord. Post it in our group or something. Post it in the year, man. I got to see this nigga, man. He's crazy, man. Oh, man. And they, like, I can't, and, you know, I got to see the video because I got to see if did he say evolution is you know, there's flaws in evolution? Was he stating the flaws in evolution?
Nah, he didn't go against the evolution shit at all. He's trying to use Savante Pablo and the fact that we're two different species to discredit the Moors, saying that the Moors are Berbers, they're basically Neanderthals, so they have no relation to us, and we cannot be Moors. But at the same time, using that premise destroys their whole evolution theory. He's counting on the fact that niggas is stupid or something, and we're not going to catch on to that shit.
Yeah, because if he using that to get at the Moors.
1, 2, 1, 2. Y'all for the great disaster. Don't get confused about my way of life. It's not gangster, it's militant, ill intent.
My bad on that.
Yeah,
basically, they counting on niggas. Like I said, niggas being stupid.
Yeah, they definitely. If he's saying that, if he uses Savante Pablo to prove that Caucasians is Neanderthal and they some type of other species than us, and then using that against the Moors, but then not discrediting their own research. See, that's when you slighting their hand, man. That's real shady. That's shady right there.
Very.
Right there. They're gonna have to call him out on that, man. I'm gonna have to go on this video and call him out on that, man. Call him right out. What's going on, Reg? Yeah, Brother Reggie gonna have to get called out on that, man. You ain't gonna use Savante Pablo against the Moors. See, that's that slick shit they be doing. See, that's where you got evidence for one thing, but you only use it for your benefit. I could beat up on them, but I ain't gonna tell the people the truth. But I'm gonna just beat up on them with it. What?
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. Just lay it out. But then he'll be going against his partners. And you know they like a team, so you know I don't know what.
Can't bite the hand that feeds them. All the money comes through Sinetta, so they can't bite the hand that feeds them.
Yeah, true.
And I can't put my finger on his true agenda. I really don't know what the fuck his purpose is except to keep the people caught up in this religion bullshit.
Yeah, man. Only agenda I can see that know what I'm saying, Diddy got is that, man, he Diddy bop it, man. He doing the media mogul thing, man. All he want to do is he want to try to eat as best as he can, and he know people like controversy. And that's the only way. And a lot of times, if they capture people, that's what they use instead of using something else. But I see, like he just about trying to, he's trying to get paid, man. I don't think I'm gonna say this. I don't think he got a nefarious motive, but I think that he don't care if it's good or bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
I think he does. And the reason why I say that is because he's keeping the people trapped in that same religious paradigm.
True.
If you're saying that your religion is bullshit and niggas need to get out of religion, why everything that you do on all 3, 4 of your fucking channels is religious based?
True. True.
That's all they do. Every debate is on some religious bullshit. Not about solving community issues or anything of that nature. It's everything religious focused except for the molestation shit. And I bet if it wasn't African Bambaataa and it didn't have no type of celebrity status, he wouldn't have addressed that either.
Wouldn't address it. Yeah. Yeah, man. But
so I think there's an underlying reason why he's keeping us trapped in that paradigm.
He addressed it mad late. I was like, yo, where are you at with that? Because he addressed it mad late. It was way later than it was already out. Like it was out for about 2 weeks before he even touched on it. At least 2 weeks, probably 3.
I'm assuming because Jeannie was wanting to come to New York and address it, he had to jump on that.
Yeah.
I think Jeannie spearheaded that.
Yeah. Because Because Jeannie messed with them United Front boys, and they hip hop niggas. So when that shit came out, I know they was on that already. Because I'm friends with the brother Bomani, and you know what I'm saying, I chop it up with him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We carry cool, and he was on that shit hard.
Exactly.
Brother from the front, yeah. And he rocked with Jeannie. So I could see what you're saying, that they was like, yo, listen, get the interview with him, boom, 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 let's set it up. You know what I'm saying? So Zariak was already doing the fag shit, so they boom, 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 let's try to get together. And him and Zariak and Irritated Jeannie was already going to do a lecture together. So that thing happening was perfect for them to use that as a launch board, you know what I'm saying?
And still keep the religious paradigm in place by bringing Tazariak in.
Yup.
You're going to bring in a Tazariak and not a Dawa, because Dawa is going to be more real, and Dawa is for Africa, so you're going to bring in a Tazariak and not a Dawa.
Yup. But they don't even want to rock with Dawa.
Because Dawa go too hard.
Yup, here.
Dawa ain't with the bullshit. He's uncompromising with his shit. All them other niggas will compromise. He's uncompromising with his shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought about. I was like, yo, it's because he's not with the game. He's not willing to play the game, and they know that that if they call him in there and try to run the game or something, that he been done bust their ass wide open.
And call him out.
Y'all be call him right out. Like, listen, oh no, y'all busted, nigga. Call y'all out on this shit, nigga. This the game y'all playing. I didn't know this what y'all was doing over here in New York.
Yeah, I just posted that joint in the Facebook group and in the Carnac group.
I no doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna check that, man. I got to check that. Man, definitely gotta check that. Let me see. Hold on. What you say, Brother Cause? Brother Cause ain't got no line. Don't bite.
Matter of fact, I need to throw it. Let me log in. I'll throw it in the chat room too. I'm gonna log in and throw it in the chat room too.
Jesus.
All about the chat room.
Yeah, man. We ain't on the back thing. I ain't even advertised correctly. Yeah, more people. I know the family will be joining in a second. We got family on the line already. Black Power, what's going on, Brother Griff?
Black Power, fam. What's going down?
Man, we just chopping it up, man. Brother Dante just brought some information to my attention that I didn't know about.
Black Power, Brother Griff. Black Power, brother. What's good with you?
Same old. What's good with you?
Shit, just tuning in, seeing what y'all's up on. Hey, that show y'all did on Thursday, man, that was a nice little tribute to the ancestor. That Malcolm X joint y'all did, that was a beautiful show, man. I touched on a lot of pertinent information.
Black Power.
You know what I'm saying? Hats off to that.
Did y'all see the documentary by the BBC on the South Carolina in the Dallas cat? In the Dallas the Huey Newton gun club?
Nah, not me. I haven't.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to find out. It's in the Feet on the Ground on Facebook. It's in the Feet on the Ground group. I know that. the brother Shakim, who he in it, he posted it in the Feet in the Ground group.
Okay, I'll pull it up here in a second.
All right. If you get in the chat room, Brother Core said he'll post it in the chat. No, Brother Core post it in the Karnak group. Yeah, Brother Core post it in the Karnak group. That way they can get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta take it out. It's like 39 minutes.
No doubt. What was significant about it that you felt?
Yeah, brother, that's what Brother Cole was asking me about this just now. You saying that, and well, I tell you, when it first started, I was already perturbed, because when they started off with the Dylan Roof, the first in the first 30 seconds they start talking about Dylan Roof. You know what I'm saying? And that shooting in South Carolina, and soon as I heard that, soon as they went into that, I automatically discounted everything else in the fucking video. And like, even though I watched the whole video, I'm gonna tell you, as soon as I seen that, because me, after doing the research on it, and I'm gonna have to ask some more people, so I'm gonna get the brother who was from down there on the show and question him about that church down there. But I'm looking at that whole shooting as something that was like a drill going live.
Mhm.
So once I seen them put that in there, and they they was using that as what was the like catalyst for what was going on in South Carolina. I mean, I automatically was like, yo, what the fuck is they doing right here? It just threw me off, because I'm just, like I said, I'm not seeing actual reality in that whole shooting right there. So, they did that. They had a couple, they had the brothers up there, speaking on certain parts of racism, and you had some Klan members up there. They had a white boy who they had followed. Matter of fact, it was a white boy who got kicked out of a meeting. And they went to the white boy's house and everything. The white boy was in there talking about he keep his gun in the car, but they thought he had a gun inside the meeting, and said he was like, black brains got to splatter. When people was yelling Black Lives Matter, said he was like black brains splatter. And then he was like, I ain't say nothing. They ain't really ask him no hard questions. That was my thing. It was a documentary, but wasn't no real, hopefully it might be longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, the piece that I seen, I'm like, all right, it's 40 minutes, and maybe it's 40 minutes because they're going to play it on for an hour somewhere and put some commercials in between it. But I was just hoping to see more. It didn't do for me. I don't know. I don't like talking to white folks like that. None of that. I don't think that, it just seems we too always tell them about what we doing and why we mad and all that stuff. And like, it's not really those documentaries don't really hit to the people, because it's mixed. It's brought by white people, then it's mixed in with this white with the thoughts of the KKK in there also at the same time. So. Whatever message the black people was giving is not, it ain't really strong like I would like it to be. I think everybody should watch it. I think you should watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always interesting to see how they scope us. And this is the BBC who did it, so it's crackers from England. You know what I'm saying? British crackers. So they a little bit different. They play different. But I'm not watch it, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have to watch it again. I only watched it one time. And like I said, I watched it all the way through from beginning to end nonstop. But when they started with that Dylan Roof, it just automatically led me to believe that they're not good researchers.
Or that they already had another agenda that they was trying to push by showing the information.
Already.
That's what I was just about to say.
Listen, I'm going to be nice. See, I was just being nice. They're not good researchers. Show me at the least let me go ahead and say that then. At the least, it showed me that they're not good researchers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I was hearing. It sounded like they put a slam on it to try to basically project a specific type of position that they wanted you to see or feel. Try to get emotion out of you.
That's, you know, it was normal. That was the normal. You know what I mean? They did the normal thing that they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? They did what they were supposed to do. But it was I think it didn't make black people look like, hold up though, I'm gonna say this. It didn't make us look scary. It didn't make us look scary. But it didn't all right, that's it. That's all I can say. It didn't make us look scary. You know what I'm saying? I think that they, you know, I think they wanted to.
They ain't make them motherfuckers look scary neither, though, huh? Which is the real threat.
Exactly. They didn't look scary either. And it was all focused on the cops was the bad guys.
Not white people in general, huh?
Yeah, not white people in general. It was the cops was the bad guys. You know, they showed black people and white people coming together, hugging. Show some black people, white people hugging.
So we need to team up. We need to team up with whites and get these crooked cops off the street, huh?
That's what it was. It ain't just black and white. And now, that's there we go. That's where it was went. Because by the end of it, that's where it had people up there saying stuff that's what would be the gist of it. That it ain't black. It's the poor against the 1%. You know what I'm saying? It's the cops. It's us against the cops. It's crooked cops.
The proletariat against the cops.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, like, it's funny because when the cops was whooping our ass for the last 500, where was this shit at then? So when y'all start catching a little heat from these motherfuckers, now all of a sudden it's a problem. But when we getting hung and lynched and all that shit, ain't no issue. When we getting assaulted for centuries.
Shit ain't an issue and we getting assaulted now.
You feel me? And now y'all trying to lock arms with us. Like, oh, man, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I feel what you said, man. Propaganda and shit. Propaganda.
That was the thing that black people, the white people, the Klansmen, they was stern and staunch that, listen, man, we everywhere. We everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We the police, politicians, we everywhere. If you a police officer, that's what I'm saying. They was really pushing it towards the police's bad. Period.
Not like
really the
not
problem.
like say again.
Huh?
Not like the orders that the police got come from the motherfucking politicians. It comes from the motherfucking legislation and shit.
Yeah, like it ain't the culture. Like it ain't the white culture just to bust black people's heads. So if any white person who could, if they could get a badge, man, and it'd be free time to catch wreck on you, they'll do it. They say, listen, man, we give you a badge, you just go catch wreck on black people. All right, then. They're not gonna turn that badge down.
Well, the thing is, then when you analyze the situation, you just look at some shit like Zimmerman, and you could tell that nigga, like you said, this is some cultural shit, because this motherfucker ain't had no badge. He got told by the badges to stand down, and he still murked an unarmed young black male. So then, and they let him go home the same night or whatever. They didn't even take him to the station or whatever. What the fuck is that?
No.
So we dealing with it's a nation against nation type thing. That's what we dealing with, what we already know.
Mm-hmm.
One nation against another nation.
Joe, you saying that? I was on Facebook today. You know what I'm saying? I posted everything. When I posted this show on my page and shit, I was like, yo, I'm on Facebook, but I seen a brother posted. He got suspended from Facebook for 30 days for saying that it's nation against nation here. This ain't about nothing else. We different nations. We different people. We think different. We act different. Them motherfuckers took that post down and banned them for 30 days, and it's for hate speech.
And they banned my man for fucking going hard against the gays in Ghana. Like, my man's in Ghana and shit. He went hard. They banned him for 30 days.
Facebook put his Facebook down, son. I don't know. I didn't escape Facebook jail. I don't know how.
You see, and then what happens when they ban you for 30 days? What the fuck they do? They monitor it. You know what I mean? Now you under surveillance or some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, you can't do shit. You can't post or nothing. You just can't do shit. They block your whole account.
No doubt. But I'm saying though, so when they ban you, like on the surface they blocking your account, but what the fuck else is they doing behind this fucking scenes and shit? Like, is the nigga under surveillance? You feel me?
I ain't looked that hard into it, fam.
Now, from that point on, you know it's normal. If you get flagged once, you just be inside they database for flags. You know what I'm saying? They just be all right.
So you already you in the loop now. We got our eyes on your ass, so don't even worry about it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yo, I'm telling you, you could be on some bullshit. Listen, yo, this shit is like some accusation shit. Facebook like some accusation shit. Motherfucker getting accused you of doing some shit. Your ass to be kicked off. Motherfucker took my pictures off. People went inside. Somebody went inside my motherfucking Facebook. Went inside my pictures. Found pictures that I posted against fags and all type of shit. Found my shit, son, and snatched it down. And Facebook contacted me and showed me the picture. I screenshot the motherfucker. I screenshot it and posted it again. Bam. As soon as y'all let me post it again, I'm going to post it again. And that's exactly what I did. They blocked me for 24 hours.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, man. That's why that social media shit, man. I don't like none of that shit, for real, for real. I don't even got no Facebook, man. I just don't like that shit.
Yeah, that's just some other shit. I got Facebook and a Twitter. I didn't know nothing about Facebook. I got on it, and I thought it was for meet your friends. I got on it in real life for about a whole year. Only thing I did was play the zoo game with my daughter. Because I didn't know what it was for. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know that you could network with it and shit like that. I just, people was like, yo, get a Facebook. So I was just, I see my high school friends and shit. Friend them.
Feel me?
Yeah, that was the only thing I was doing. Then I started seeing niggas posting black shit. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, these niggas, what the fuck? There's black niggas out here. Man, wait a minute. This shit ain't just, like, yo, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't just a motherfucking play game shit. Like, yo, niggas out here networking, niggas doing shit up here. So I guess that's why I don't get no motherfucking strikes like that. Because most of the people almost everybody that I got up there, man, you better not, man. If I see you post some dumb shit if I see you post anything that looks anti-African, man, I will fucking automatically, man, put the block on your ass. Boom, you out of here. I'll go through my motherfucking account and scrub like 100 niggas every like 2 months, son. I'll scrub 100 people off, and I don't even accept friends until I get 100 requests. I gotta have 100 friend requests, and when I get 100 friend requests, I let 10 in, kick 10 off. Cause I don't see you posting shit like that. I kick your ass off, man, and keep my shit moving just like that. Like I said, if you're anti-African, as long as you African, you good. You doing some business. You post shit that's intelligent, shit like that. I'll go through and fuck with your shit. I'll look through your pictures, see what the fuck you doing, see if I can see you places and shit like that, and then I'll be your friend. Besides that, I'm not. I don't do none of that shit. And right now, I'm only looking for me, motherfucking niggas who RBG right here in my area. Word, I want Africans in my area, son. Word life. I'm gonna build anywhere. I might as well build where I'm at.
No doubt.
Yeah, and I got the Twitter. We ain't got the Twitter. The Twitter, that's the only thing I do is post the fucking show on that. I didn't even know what tweeting was till like 2 years ago. Matter of fact, I didn't even hold. Probably about a year I had a Twitter. Probably maybe no since like December. So it's probably like December I had a Twitter account. And started doing that shit because cats kept saying get a Twitter. Now they tell me get Instagram. I ain't getting none of that shit. I'm through. But enough. I'll be forgetting to post on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the world. I be forgetting to post on that shit. I forget to post, like, you know, I'm doing shit. I'm not trying to just be, you know, I check my shit, but I'm doing shit, man. It's always LinkedIn, but I'm busy doing other things.
No doubt.
Yeah. Nobody got 100% time for that shit.
No. And that shit get addictive too, man. Where a nigga get his feet off the ground because a nigga be online too goddamn much and shit. Nigga looking for posts. Well, what stars say about this dude and who said what about that? But like, man, you gotta turn that shit the fuck off, man.
It's true.
All good though.
I try to cycle.
People try to hit every angle and shit.
I try to cycle it, you know what I'm saying? I try to cycle through what I'm looking at. I try to cycle through. You know what I mean? But besides that though, let me see what else popping off. Damn. But yeah, I definitely want to check that video, Brother Dondre, man. So that was a definite interesting point that you made. You know what I'm saying on that. But you know, I wrote on the flyer about on the show load about leadership. Because you know what I'm saying, I'm just looking out there and it's like, yo, I don't know if we in a position to have somebody be out and be like, yo, we got one leader out somewhere who's leading everybody. I don't know if we're in that day where you can have one charismatic person be able to have a voice that speaks to everybody.
Your boy my man did an excellent video on that shit, man. Baba Coakley, Steve Coakley, he got a video out called White Finance Negro Leadership. And he breaks that shit down real slick, man. He breaks it down as far as why that's not, you know, it's pretty much a setup to an end because it's too easy for a motherfucker to just knock off one motherfucker as opposed to having 12 motherfuckers who had the same responsibility and rotating that position, or just a whole group of motherfuckers. It's almost like in Spook Who Sat by the Door and shit. They said I forgot how they did the rotation, but he was like, each man was trained for the top 3 spots, and those 3 cats would train another 3 motherfuckers underneath them. So if anybody ever got, you know, locked up or shot or whatever, it always has somebody to be able to fill that leadership role or, you know, get into that position to carry out the duties. It ain't necessarily the person who's there as much as the responsibility for, you know what I'm saying, handling those duties for that particular role.
I don't think we should set anything up with one total figurehead leadership at all, because that's not how we originally did things. We need to set up councils that delegate where everybody is actually involved and have a voice. That one figurehead leadership shit hasn't worked because it's not our paradigm. It's not our concept.
Black Paul.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, y'all, you can have a strong message, right? But the leadership gonna be in your own community, and like you said, it's gonna be council. You're gonna be right there. Every community gonna have to have that leadership. You know what I'm saying? And every community gonna have to have where that strong message is coming from. Now, if you got somebody who in that community, in that one community, who's like, you know, part of the, you know, like you can have a national delegation, right? So in the community, you might have 2 or 3 people who are the top members of the council, and then somebody who might be the spokesperson for the council. You know what I'm saying? And that's about the only way. But you can't have, you know, one is too easy not. You can too easy get to one. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy in my terms, but definitely we need and have a national, it would be good to have a national voice, but it would have to come from like a national council or something like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what keeps popping in my head? I'm thinking of the time where Elijah, Noble Drew Ali, and Garvey, the boys were all banging at the same time. And if, of course, we would be in a much different position if they were all banging together. But at that time, there was more than one voice. And they knocked off the stronger voice, which was, get rid of Garvey. But there wasn't like one so-called figurehead. There was multiple voices all at the same time.
Okay.
Just people pick and choose which one they prefer. But if you really look back at it, we never really had just one particular voice. Even if you look at with Malcolm, you have Martin, there was other people, there was voices there. People just gravitate to a particular voice of choice.
Mm-hmm. And so that's why I say, you could gravitate that, and that's why we got to have just that one strong message. You can have your voice of choice, but the message got to be the same.
Black power, Brother Born. Black power to the family.
Black power.
Black power, Brother Tim.
Y'all know this right up my alley, man.
This is topic right here, man.
Yeah, man. And my input on it, man, is I'm not really I'm not goddamn trying to say we should have one single black leader out of the forefront. That's not the idea.
No.
Like the brother said, we had a time with Martin. We had a time when there was Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You had the different voices, right, coming from different perspectives of black folks. What I'm saying is right now there is no voice on the national level for the black folks coming from a black nationalist perspective, revolutionary nationalist perspective. Black power.
Black power. Now, Brother Tim, no, but today though, it ain't really like it's just out there as how should we get it? How should we go about it? You know what I'm saying? Should we have a council? Or how should we do that? So I'm glad you put your input, but you know what I mean. But that's more the.
I understand. My bad. Black power. I had heard it wrong.
Yeah, no, that's more the gist of it.
But on that level, man, it reminds me of what the brother Geronimo Pratt, you know what I'm saying, what he went through coming up. You know what he said that whenever he was coming of age and things, there was already an elder leadership in place within the town or the city. You know what I'm saying? To where when the youngsters got of age, a certain age, it was kind of like already for peak form, kind of wet. You know what I'm saying? I know for him, like he said, it was like they told him, we need you to go to the Army and learn the weapons training, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. And then when you come back, you're coming back. And when he came back, they sent him out west to the Panthers, you know what I'm saying, to teach the weapons training. You feel me? So it was like, it was like already set in place, kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of deal.
Because it was our consciousness. The consciousness that we had at that point in time was different than right now. Exactly. That's the thing that it is. It's how we thinking. Brother Cause wanted to put something in, though. He said, one of the most things that we got to have is we got to have competent brothers. Not niggas who be walking up to crackers to give interviews and shit. On what
Black power, man.
No,
and say, I'm going to say this too, bro. It can't be a motherfucker that's always trying to be in front of the camera, my nigga. If you got to say, if everything you can be said in one interview, my nigga, then what the fuck else you need to be in front of the camera for? You feel me? All we need you there is for us to tell to nigga, say this is where we stand, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You don't have to. What be happening? These motherfuckers be wanting to turn into superstars. So So now they done got their point across after 1 or 2 interviews, but we want to keep on going and just react. We don't need that shit. You feel me? We don't need that shit, my nigga.
Yeah, man. 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 Yeah, this ain't about going, this ain't about facing the camera. This ain't like camera action. Because we know that's where you get hurt, right there.
I ain't hear you, brother boy. What you said?
I said this ain't about lights, camera, action. That's where you get hurt at, right there, with the lights, action. Once they can beam in on you, man. Listen, even if you a good brother, once you let them beam in on you like that, you know what I'm saying? And they can, they over in a little bit of time. It's going to just take them time before they be able to break you down.
Hmm?
They're going to be looking for every hole, and they're going to be. I'm telling you, trust me, they're going to test every little motherfucker, every spot to see where the weakness is at. They're going to test every spot. And you don't want to put compromise. You don't want to put yourself in a position where they could try to compromise you. You know what I'm saying? Or put you in or you don't want to put yourself in a position where they have an incentive to compromise you. Oh, you out here, huh? You talking a little too much. Yeah, we didn't. We edited that shit out, but we got the footage.
I don't think they are.
Out there, but we got the footage. We know what you said. We got all of it right here. And that's the type of situation we end up with. They got all the things, and they're listening to everything you said, every word of me. You think BBC? You think MI6 ain't snatched that film right from BBC? And you think the CIA, FBI did? Nigga, come here. Get your ass over here. Give me that goddamn film. Copy that. Where the motherfucker? Give me the motherfucker. Give me the shit. Give me the hard.
But what it takes, man?
Get that shit out of there.
What it takes, though, bro, it takes the leadership to be strong, my nigga. I mean, what we gonna have to make, my nigga, is a leadership that my nigga is. I mean, the people gonna have to, my nigga, be able to put more fear into them hoes, my nigga, than the police and the you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be where the people, my nigga, is in it too, bro. You feel me? As far as Cause my nigga, the leadership has to have accountability, bro. You feel me? And my nigga, what always happens is these motherfuckers end up going for I mean, like Garvey spoke about it, Malcolm spoke about it. My nigga, these niggas get to a certain level to where they goddamn just it's more about keeping a position than it is about what's best for the people.
Now listen, check this out, right? Check this out. You down there. I've seen the Huey P. Newton, right? They say, yo, man, we done had over 400 demonstrations like this. We done came out over 400 times, you know what I'm saying? They looked like they was kind of deep out there, you know what I'm saying? They looked at least 30 strong, you know what I'm saying? So, now, I don't know if that was a mix between New Black Panther members and Huey P. Newton.
What was this at, brother boy?
It was on the documentary, and I guess it was at the parade, or they was having some, you know what I'm saying? And so it was a lot of them out there, but they were saying they was doing demonstrations, right? But the people, they went to the people. And like maybe the first 2 people, maybe 2 of the people that they went to was like, I don't know about this. They got guns out here, the kids out here, woo, woo, woo. But a lot of the people was like, yo, no, I feel good about this. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Let's feel, you know what I mean? I like them out here. They let us know stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good about it. So I want to ask you, being out there, because they do demonstrate out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've been around, but how are the people really receiving it out there?
But I mean, I don't want to even give an answer on that. But I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not really. When they do that, they kind of focus it on certain areas. I'm not really there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no doubt.
Yeah, so I don't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't able to speak for the people in that area, bro.
No doubt. Now, I'll just ask because I've seen the video, and the video seemed like some of the people was receptive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and, I really don't go to a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? fuck with that new Black Panther Party Nation is. I don't fuck with that shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Already,
you know
that's definitely, like Brother Menker say, both sides and berets don't mix.
Black Power, man. And I was talking, while you say that, Brother Board, is so funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got through talking, I hear we got a few original Panthers, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, rock through the whole, you know what I'm saying, original, right? And I just got to talking to one of these brothers about that. You feel me? About what does he feel about this bows and this bow ties and berets all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Buddy type shit. And I mean, not to say like they shouldn't be getting, Black Power is unity. But I'm talking about like it's all wrongs forgiven. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They just come and say all wrongs is forgiven at some point in time or some bullshit. We just got to talk about that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now, man, shit, that's why I'm doing some vetting right now, man. But with Griffin asked me earlier about when, it's just, man, a lot of stuff doesn't happen. I'm looking at the book right now, Murder in the Model City. You know what I'm saying? About the murders that went on here with the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Yeah. You have to close your car door, man, or mute your phone.
My bad about that, Brother Boy, man. I didn't know who it was.
I just knew somebody over their car doing something. Somebody over their car doing this now real quick. But on to that, though, I seen that and I just was interested in it. It was definitely something that, I don't really, I want to see more about it. We want to check it out a little bit more. I've seen them at several different places. I'm not, I wouldn't join the new Black Panther Party for my own reasons. You know what I'm saying? Being that I just don't trust the leadership there. Bottom line, and that's all of that.
Yeah.
I know some new Black Panther Party members here in New Haven who solid people, you know what I'm saying, from here. And they just members, they really don't know them.
They don't really know, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, bro. Motherfuckers, look, man.
So I try to put them on.
When a motherfucker do an honest assessment of an organization, he is not attacking the people, man, in the organization. We know it's good people in the Nation of Islam, bro. But my nigga, we also know the organization full of shit. Because we're not talking about the goddamn people.
Yeah, but you got to question these people's critical thinking skills if you're still in an organization with all that's being showed and presented right in front of your face, and you still in the organization, sticking up for the organization, participating in the organization. I mean, something got to be said for you.
That's true, bro. That's true, bro. But let's be for real. A normal member of an organization is not gonna know what the leadership. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna really know like what's going on the national level with the leadership type shit. You feel me? That's in every organization, bro. Unless the niggas like has a in or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. With them, right? I put them up on a couple of different things where I'm like, yo, listen, this is where I don't trust your leadership credibility right here on these points. You know what I'm saying? And so, I trust them on the college thing, everything. Listen, man, this is where I don't trust. So, you know what I mean? My man, he says that he questioned them on them. And I guess he's going with the answers they gave him. He like, you know what I'm saying? The answers they gave him must be solid because I didn't know he was still a member of the new Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? Until we had the meeting, you know what I'm saying? We did the thing on child molestation this past weekend. So I didn't know. You know what I mean? But when I came in, I seen it with the pin on, and then I seen the other sister from around the way, you know what I'm saying? And I seen her, and I know that she is a member. So I'm like, yo, You know what I mean? They and Nikki, they rolled in together like. So I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, you know, boom, boom, boom. And so after they introduced themselves as new Black Panther Party members, whatever, and you know, in the community, looking to do some good. So I'm like, yo, son, all right. So I'm gonna text them and be like, yo, man, what's the science, man? What did they tell you to make you think that, you know, that they had no part? Is what you call it, is Malik Zulu Shabazz? I asked him about, is Zulu Shabazz still ahead? What's going on? Because he's able to order y'all around. What's happening?
Right.
Like,
to the table, family.
Black Power, what's going on, brother Brian Hayru?
Black Power, brother Hayru, man.
Baby for Holy A, Black Power.
Baby for Holy A.
I just want to know, I didn't mean to cut you off, so go ahead and finish kicking your knowledge. I just want to know, could I sit at the table?
Oh, yeah, you know that.
Okay.
Let's go with the seat. Brother Brian Hayru, you know, dropped in from up high. That was about it, man. That was about it. Go ahead, brother Brian Hayru. You want to join on that?
When we look at all these organizations that exist right now, I'm not talking about in the past. I'm talking about those that exist right now in this day and age. Right now, I'll be speaking. If you look at the so-called role of any leadership in any of these organizations, if you look at the people, you should see the reflection of their leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that explains why we are where we are now. All of the leaders in these organizations, it's time for a change. Things is not worked the way that they have been doing it, and their leadership is very weak. I say their leadership is very weak because I look at the hearts and the minds of our people that's supposed to be attached to these organizations. And a lot of them has forgotten the purpose of attaching yourself to this organization. We have a plan. Not only do we have a plan, we have an agenda. And I'm going to say it's more than an agenda. If you don't give a fuck about your people, and if you don't give a fuck about your people, you don't give a fuck about yourself, and you don't give a fuck about your family, if you are doing nothing to contribute in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying, to any organization for the freedom and liberation of our people, something wrong with you. Because that means that you are comfortable with bad leadership, you are comfortable with staying stagnant, you are comfortable with growing like fungus and moving nowhere. To be a revolutionary is to revolve. That means that there's a constant movement. So if something's revolving, it's constantly moving. So where's the movement of the people? And once the movement starts, it shouldn't stop. We got too many people that want to be leaders and people being jealous and stepping on each other's toes for a position that nobody right now that I have seen has the balls to take and carry that position out. And carry that shit out to the fullest. Now, people say when I speak, I'm sending my people on a suicide mission. That's not it. I'm tired of seeing my people suffer. I'm tired of suffering myself. I'm tired of feeling the pain of my ancestors and seeing the pain and aggression on the face of my people every day. So I'm not speaking to just the people on this line right now. I'm not speaking to just my brothers and my sisters and my comrades in this bitch. I'm speaking to everybody that's got full African DNA flowing through their body. You have a problem. You need to correct your problem. Everybody needs to sit and correct self. None of us are perfect. But we are looking to fill these positions with people that are supposed to be perfect. Leave the savior complex. Let that shit go.
Yep.
The leader is not going to be a savior. Let the religion go. Nobody's dropping out of the sky to save nobody. Only person that's going to save us as a people is us. So when we get tired of this shit, when you really get tired of something, no matter what you go through in life, you make change. So how long is it going to take for everybody to get off their ass and get off the cracker titty and stop saying, oh, I can't do this because the cracker's going to do this, and, oh, Mr. Cracker going to take this away from me. You know what? You can't make change as long as you keep self-defeating the purpose. And as long as you keep self-defeating the purpose, where are we going to get? And as long as everybody that's supposed to be a part of this shit keeps letting these outsiders come through and destroy our shit, where are we going to get? Because right about now, at this point, we don't have much. Black Power starting to look like the motherfucking face of Black Power. To me, it's starting to look like Terry Crews in a dress or DeAndre Jordan jumping up and down, whining about a ring. And I'm not sitting here disrespecting my family. I'm talking about some real shit. And I know everybody hear me and everybody sees the same shit that I'm saying.
Black Power. Brother Brian, we'll come drop on him.
Words ain't enough, family. Still good history in the words of Amos Wilson, in the words of Sang Soo, great war general, in the words of Hannibal, another great war general. You know what I'm saying? Words build morale. Words make you feel good. But words ain't going to get your ass out there on that battlefield and use words to kick no ass. That comes with hands and feet and your knowledge of how to whoop some ass. I'm going to leave it alone.
You say good words might get you to the battlefield, but they ain't going to get the win. But as being said, though, that's one of the things that's needed. I thank you for those strong words right there, Brother Raheem Rule. Get your ass to 10,000 hours in, man. Get them 10,000 hours in. You know what I'm saying? That's the morale that's needed, the morale to know that, listen, man, there's brothers out here who already hurt. We hurt because, you know what I mean, we need to win. And we know what it takes to win.
So my brothers, with all that knowledge you got, let that knowledge be your guide to get this win. If that's your position, stay in your position and master that position and play the part. Don't try to take on multiple roles. It's not going to work. It's not.
And don't hold back the people who want to do it. That's the number one thing. Don't hold back the people who say, let's go. If people saying let's go and you don't want to go, man, then don't go. Don't go. Don't go. But don't words of wisdom. But you know what I'm saying? When you're scared, you should never try to discourage nobody else because you're scared. Fear ain't the reason to discourage people.
Oh, man.
The Black Power, Brother Raheem Roof. Man, like we said, you know, the thing is on leadership.
And just to let the family know how real my words are, I gotta eat them words myself and check and correct myself. So I gotta do it right along with everybody else. Now, when have you heard somebody tell y'all that? That is real.
And nobody gonna correct you but yourself. That's why that's one of the problems what you're saying. You know, we looking for the Savior. We looking for somebody to correct us. Somebody to make sure that, look, you change. Look, man, that's what Jesus for. He to change you. He to change you, make you a new person. You know what I'm saying? When it ain't nobody else can make you a new person, you got to become that person, your own self. What you got to do? That's your motherfucking business to handle. If it's something about you that you don't like, you're the one who's gonna have to fix it.
Say.
Africans take that as a whole. You don't like being fucked over? The only person who's gonna change it is us. Nobody else gonna do that for you. They don't have no reason to. And I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Let me say this to y'all. Listen, now, I travel with a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I catch the cab a lot. And I travel with a lot of Africans from the continent who just came over from here, just came from the continent last, 15 years or less. And, some of them even up to 20 years. And, I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of these, I wouldn't let nobody tell me right now, after as many of them that I talk to, I wouldn't let nobody tell me that our brothers over there don't care for us or don't know that we their family.
Black power on that shit.
Black power. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. And they know it's a fight. And they know it's a fight coming. Yo, listen, they know it's a fight coming. They know it's a fight coming with the white man. You know what I'm saying? And they be surprised when I start talking to them about this shit. They be like, yo, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So they surprised because they like, yo, they talk to, and they always tell me how they talk to brothers and sisters who just totally out of it. Call them, just talk to them, tell them that they foreigners and shit. Like, they not African too. But
hey, family, we got over 50 sects of Africans, right? maybe more. If we can't do it with one group, try it with another. If we can't get our shit right here, go build with some brothers and sisters in the mama land. Build with them. We got to start helping each other. That's the issue. Africans say we ain't never went back to help them. They don't know what's going on over here. They only know what the media tell them. They only know what's spread from mouth to ear. And I'm not saying this is all over. This is just, bits and pieces. But God damn it, we both fucked up on both sides. They fucked up by a different oppression, and we fucked up by a different oppression, and we ain't going to get nowhere hating each other. So we need each other. So when do we start? Where do we start?
You're right. That's what, like I said, man. That's why I always hold dialogue with them. I always talk to them when because I just want, just to build that connection.
Mm-hmm.
For that connection, because I be trying, I'm trying to connect. Look, where you from? Oh, this is where you from? I know exactly where it's at. Oh, exactly. So exactly where it's at, man.
Why aren't we building with our brothers and our sisters? The enemy's going over there robbing them for all the resources that they use to call themselves a superpower. We the only ones can't go build with our own family members to get our own shit to help our own people. Why?
I'll say probably mostly the programming and shit. A lot of us doing it, though. A lot of us doing it, too, big brother. Like you said, collectively, though, yeah, the programming, I would say, probably setting us back collectively from doing that shit.
But it's starting to build right now. We back. Everything running cycles. We back on our cycle. We back in our groove, you know what I'm saying? And it's the thing about the momentum and what we're going to do with it. Not letting our energy be diverted off away from what we want, which is a BB448. Not being diverted away from that. You know what I'm saying? And we got the energy going. That's why we see those connections building. We see those connections. Like I said, I'm building some of those connections my own self. You know what I mean? And it's just a push back to be African again. We pushing back. Well, the collective will come around, but we need a small. I'm gonna tell you, I'd rather have a strong few than a weak many. So we need to and when we say a strong few, it might take just a couple 100,000 strong of us. You know what I'm saying? Then a weak 3-4 million.
I'm gonna say this: war is like a fishing story, but I'm gonna just throw this out there. Now let's just go with the story. I'm not saying this is true. We need to learn from our enemies. Let's just use the faggot-ass Romans and the Greeks in 300, so-called Spartans. They claim they went in a battle 100 to against 20,000 to 30,001. Now, I think that's a fisherman's tale. That's that big-ass fish. I caught Moby Dick today, you know what I'm saying? But let's take that and move on that and say, all right, a strong few. Even for every 1,000 black young men and from generation to generation, I'm going to say there's going to be one. So if that's all we got to move with, because everybody else is too scared, or we just been bred into a generation of cowards and don't nobody really want to do shit, and it's just all words and no actions, I don't know. I don't have that answer. But whatever we got to move with, we need to move with. If we don't move and we sit down for too long, it ain't going to be no more of our asses to get kicked.
That's my problem with the theory. Well, that's my problem when I hear, when I hear about, a lot of people like to say, like how much of a disadvantage we at. You know what I'm saying? But when we focus on that shit, it's like, damn, we'll never move if we trying to just sit here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to feel, man, sitting here and it be another whole generation, 2 generations pass by, because niggas still trying to gain strength, my nigga. That shit, I mean, like Brother Lil say, the enemy ain't finna let you sit there and do that shit. Yeah. He ain't finna give you the time to sit there and do that shit, my nigga. You gotta rock, my nigga. You gotta goddamn just say fuck it and rock, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it go, man. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here another 100 years, 200 years.
Yo, listen, right now you saying that. This is where, look, even though I don't agree with their tactic. I don't agree with their tactic, but it is a tactic that's going to make. When I watch that documentary, what they doing with them different marches and walking all through different places and all that, doing that. What they doing is they pushing the line for the war to start. Now, also, we're seeing the states pulling back on different gun restrictions and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's setting up the goddamn, the stage is being set. The stage is being set. Trust me, the stage is being set. This is, when you see brothers out like that, you know what I'm saying, when they marching, it's 40, 50 of them together. That's a inclination of what you're talking about. People who saying, listen, even though, like I said, like we just said earlier, you got a group where the group might have something that you really don't agree with, but it's people in the group who they honestly really want to make some change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the only way that they know is that, look, at the least I'm going to be out here strapped to the teeth. Let them know, nigga, I'm ready to get busy with y'all right now. If you make a move, baby, we ready to get busy.
We going, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we do anything that we don't like, man, you make any aggression on us, we're getting busy. You know what I'm saying? I look at that as what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we speak on it, and like that's, we see it. So those who are around who deal in the underground, who not connected to those type of groups like that, but are prepared for the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To see the line being pushed. All right, there it go. There it go. There goes the proper agitation. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, when it first pop off, once the first shot go, y'all be prepared, man, because the shot gonna go. Because this UEP Newton Gun Club is not only in Texas, it's in several states, and so brothers out marching, brothers and sisters, they marching strapped to the teeth. So it's going to at some point, a cracker is not going to be able to stand for that. One of these police going to not stand for that. One of these redneck crackers is going to not. I don't even think it's going to be a cop. It's going to be a redneck cracker not going to stand for that. And then you just be prepared. The line being pushed no matter what. Damn, who knocked out, man?
This is alone, you know.
The library, man. Who in the library?
Somebody.
Hey, whoever that is, I know you used to snort coke.
All right, I got him.
Shit.
Oh, damn, I did get him. Oh, shit. He got back in. All right. I think I got him.
The main thing I'll probably say, though, before, like, I ain't saying, like, it's the right time.
Who the hell is that?
It's got to be, that's an inside job. That's inside there.
Brother Dondre. Brother Dondre.
It's dog this time, right?
Hold on, Brother Dondre. Let me one more time. Brother Griff.
Yeah, I'm here. That's me. You hear me?
Brother Tim.
Yeah.
Brother Cole.
We got two other Texans. They when I hit them, they still live. That's Brother Dondre in the library right now. Brother Tim. Let me see.
Got one down for the count.
Let me see. Yeah, that's Brother Tim.
And it's only 11:28. Niggas out like that. Niggas just got started.
It's 11:30. But Dodger's working hard. Dodger's working hard. Let me see. He might have woke up. No, he did. All right, Brother Hebrew, Brother Core said, Black Power, G. He in the chat room right now. Woo. All right. Oh, man. That was fun right there. Guess what Brother Dondre told me today?
What happened?
Yo, Brother Dondre said that Brother Reggie was using Savante Pablo. Talking about Caucasians is Neanderthal, which is a different species. They try to use it against the Moors, not using it against his evolution theory, which he was out there espousing.
At least, Brother Reggie, if you're going to steal something from the family, at least, give us a shout out. Let them know where you got it from.
Give us a shout, man. We've been telling you about Pablo for about 2 years.
Yo, man. Let the side show begin, man. That's all I can say. He's a circus act, man.
Man.
Brother Dondre told me that. I said, stop, man. I said, stop playing, man. He going to use it against the Moors, but he ain't going to use it against that faulty-ass evolution, which that show you.
Man.
Oh, y'all some sick niggas, man.
I think we just at a point to where we have people that use information wrong. The way they process information is wrong.
Black Power, bro, right?
Black Power. So, some of us need to be retaught how to properly process information. That includes myself. So people don't think I'm just like on some narcissistic shit, talking shit. Nah, this is real shit.
Now, we all live in this motherfucking world, so we all touch with crackatosis and niggeritis at some point in time, man. So,
When you're on a platform sponsored by those who perform to fill their pockets, any information that you can get to sell a ticket and to help put some food in your mouth and clothes on your back and pay your bills, if that's your mindset in getting free, then, and you ain't thinking about self and not your people, and, you're willing to sell out your history and your people on some dumb shit and fuck their mind up like a Jew, that's on you. But we don't need you, and the show shall continue on. We don't need fake media outlets, man. We don't. We don't need a house of consciousness. We don't.
Oh, Brother Rahid Wu. Brother Rahid Wu, did you see the documentary that Brother Cause was talking about, the one, the BBC and the new Black Panther Party gun club?
No, I didn't get a chance to see that. I seen where he sent it to everybody. I haven't got a chance to sit down and watch it yet. I've been running around.
All right. Brother Cause, wow, man. Brother Cause cut it out. Brother Cause cut it out, man. Brother Cause in the chat room causing trouble. Brother Cause said, nigga, we don't need no Negroes who run into the white man talking on camera. Nigga.
Black Power, man. What's
going on here? How you doing? RBG on the BBC? What the hell's going on here?
RBG on the BBC.
On the BBC.
Man.
You gotta call it how it is. That's what it is,
Hold up. No, I think they edited. Him when he was talking about red, black, and green too. Because he said red is for the blood, and I'm saying this how when I was teaching it to the babies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I always say red is for the bloodshed for the black people, and green is for the land for us to utilize equal. That's how I teach you. I don't teach it just the red stand for blood, cause I don't just say that. I make sure it's bloodshed.
You know what you putting in there, man, is the retribution, man.
That's right.
You keeping the retribution on the mind. And that's what it's got to be about, man.
I
ain't fucking with nothing if it ain't talk about that, bro. I ain't fucking with no organization if they ain't talk about that. Shit.
I say the blood and our genetics that make us who we are, and that connects us as one tribe and as one family. And that one thing that makes us all African. That's what it means to me.
That's sure did. Now, see, I would give that to the older kids. See, what I was saying, I be teaching that to the babies, so they, you know what I mean, so they catch on quick. It'd be like a little, you know what I'm saying, little jingle. And that way they always remember it when they see that red, black, and green. But, brother, he said that he got another one. Brother Gore said it's another one that he got. So, Brother Gore, where did you post it at? You posted it in our group. We're waiting for Brother Cole to come back. You know what I mean? And hit us up. It's a long version. See, that's what I thought. The version I seen, I was like, that's just not long enough. It didn't seem like it was long enough. So some other things in there. Oh, you emailed it to me. All right. I got to check my emails. But what's coming up on the national move out there, family? What's coming up? Like we said, I think a national voice needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? I think that a national voice would come best through a national message, and that voice would be that message. And every hub that we got that red, black, and green banging, that'll be who. You know what I'm saying? Carry the message. It ain't just it's who. It'll be that red, black, and green carrying that strong message, man. But we do need that strong message that's national. You know what I'm saying? And not that it should be televised on national TV. We don't mean national TV, but we mean on our black. You know what I'm saying? On that black, black national. You know what I'm saying? Level. This is where we need to have a real united African independent media, man. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing is that we got the egos. So that's, you know what I mean? We need to have
and I see the main problem, man, that I've been seeing is the I mean, I ain't gonna say it's just so it's a problem, it's a blessing and a curse, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the clickism, the cliquish shit, man. The click mind state. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's been a blessing in that it's building strong units, strong little cells around, you know what I'm saying, all around where, you know what I'm saying, people is getting the knowledge and shit within they little immediate surroundings or whatever. But it's fucking us up, my nigga, when it comes time to really trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because what's happening is the ego, like you said, the ego is coming in then. Now, nigga, one little issue, it turns from being a personal thing to fuck the organization.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This organization against it. Now, I'm going to fuck the organization. I'm going to start my own shit. Okay, so now we got two organizations, right? Then this will say, fuck the organization, I'm going to start my own shit. No, you got 4, 5 goddamn. This motherfuckers is all over the place. Nigga, we all over the place right now. As a people, bro, we all over the motherfucking place, my nigga.
Yo, you so right about that. That's right. You dead right. Because we have. But you know what that come out of? That come out of our individuality. See, that come out of what happened in the 60s and 70s with a lot of our groups being destroyed and we had to become individualistic. So now once we start coming up out of it, now we still individualistic, so we only want to deal with individuals who like us. So them the ones right here in my area. So now this is my clique. So we good. We strong. Y'all clique, we don't rock with y'all no more. Why? Because I don't like him. I don't like him, and I don't like nobody else.
Yeah, not only do I not like you, I'm not going to support your shit. I'm not going to goddamn, so we're not going to try to get black people over there to your shit no more. Fuck y'all, nigga. and they said, fuck y'all. So, nigga, now you got sections, sex, motherfuckers that don't even, what kind of black power is that? Nigga?
Yeah, I'm going to say this right now, man. Niggas might not like it, but I'm going to tell you. I support the Yahuwah Academy. Let me tell you that. Because I've seen a little picture I support the Uhuru Academy. You know what I'm saying? I know that 5 days out the week, they in there teaching children, teaching our babies, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have no large budget. They're not getting funded by nobody. They running it out of how they can get their donations and a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, fees that the parents can afford. You know what I'm saying? I donate to them every month, $25 faithfully. Every month I donate to them. You know what I'm saying? I can't donate a lot, but I make sure that $25 is there. As a matter of fact, it's reoccurring. I ain't even got to worry about it. Immediately I know it's taken out every month. You know what I'm saying? So, because regardless of, I can care less about, you know, anything they doing click-wise or people who don't like this, don't like that. It was certain things I didn't like them meeting with Faircon. I didn't see nothing come out of it. They didn't go down to the million march and none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of the brothers went down there. I ain't seen them pumping. You know that they now built ties with the NOI. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and even if they did that, you know what I'm saying? As long as I look and see that school ain't got none of that shit, they ain't bringing in no Muslim teaching. You know what I'm saying? If they said that, look, we're going to have programs and we'll work with them over there doing a program. All right. What y'all going to do? That's what y'all going to do. That's not going to stop me from making sure that I donate to that school. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a lot of them out there. And some of the other schools that we do have, they running pretty good. This is something that I've seen grow from the beginning.
I say.
So I think
it go back to it go back to what Brother Heru said earlier, man. Motherfuckers playing they motherfucking lanes, my nigga. You did. It's no reason for an organization that doesn't do schools, that does community work or does this kind of work. Maybe they do weapons training or they do combat training. They do, you know what I'm saying, PE, political education type shit or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If your organization doesn't specialize in that field, there's no need for y'all don't have to like each other. You feel me? Y'all don't have to like each other, but there's no need for y'all to even be clashing.
Y'all should,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
each other, but y'all should be in conflict.
Not to the point of where you telling motherfuckers don't support the school. What the fuck is that? What kind of black power is that, my nigga?
Yeah.
You feel me? It shouldn't get to that point, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going personally. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember what we in this for, my nigga.
Because ain't none of them getting, it like like you.
Just like they shouldn't
taking away from
tell
you. You taking away from the babies. They already got business. They work their own self. You're not taking away from them. They not getting paid no motherfucking king's ransom out the motherfucking school to teach our babies.
Exactly.
It ain't like you taking out their pocket. You taking away from our babies. That's what you doing.
And just imagine how much more support you could be garnishing for them if you put your fucking feelings to the side, my nigga. I mean, you could be garnishing so much support for them, just like they could be garnishing more support for you.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about, my nigga. It's not about like, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you like me, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. That shit don't bother me, nigga. Niggas been hating me my whole life, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your life, nigga.
Nigga, can we motherfucking work together as Africans? That's the bottom line.
Man, goddamn, bro. That should be the only question, my nigga. What did you start doing this for? You started doing this, my nigga. Help your people, my nigga. My nigga, otherwise you could have kept game banging, my nigga. You could have kept doing what you was doing, nigga.
Could have kept doing what
you mean, nigga.
Yeah, you could have kept doing what you was doing if you wasn't in it to motherfucking really rock for the people.
My nigga, we don't know how much that shit is damaging us, my nigga. It's damaging new motherfuckers that want to come into this, my nigga. When they see that, my nigga, man, my nigga, you don't know how much it do to the motherfucking mind of a black man that's really got good intentions, my nigga.
And like you saying, brother Tim, that's what the white man been doing for the longest. He just been pitting small groups against other groups. Just like when Garvey was rocking and he got Du Bois and them to start the Renaissance and be like, oh, this nigga's not educated and da-da-da. So mad people stopped fucking with Garvey and went to go fucking with that weak shit.
But now you don't need the white man to do it. Now you don't need it because we programmed already to be the
do it ourselves, my nigga. We programmed to do it ourselves, my nigga.
We programmed to be programmed to make sure that we put the stumbling blocks in our own way. Hold up. Wait a minute. Shit moving too fast. They doing too much. People think they so much. They think they that. Remember what the fuck they thinking, man. Worry about what the fuck they doing. What are they doing, man? If they doing that for the people, man, all right, man. You got to, all right, then, man. I don't got time for that other shit, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. You know what I mean? I still want to go to the motherfucking RBG thing. They can say whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They can say whatever about me, whatever. I want to go. I want to see this shit. I got to see this shit for my goddamn self. I got to just see these motherfucking Africans, man.
Brother boy, I say this, brother boy, man. I never seen nothing like it, bro. And my nigga, anybody that'll talk down on RBG, they could not have been, my nigga. Could not have been, my nigga. That is my nigga. You ain't for me. If you get a chance to get down here RBG weekend, man, you feel me? I would say come, bro. You feel me?
One time, I got to make it. One time, man. I got to. No way. I got held up last year on some fluke nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ended up getting shot. I don't know how niggas get. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting shot and shit. So.
Hey.
I can't do it.
What was that? Somebody said something?
I'm about to go down to one of them days, down there. I can't do it. It's not promoting our people, no matter how they try to make it look. And I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I'm just calling it how it is. Because if that is helping people, and this is supposed to be the year of economics for black people, this is the year where everybody was exposed as a fool, and the year that y'all let everything damn near collapse. Listen, social media, he say, she say, jealous, I want a position better than you, I have to hold it down better than you. I
Speak on that shit, bro. Speak on it, my nigga.
I can outdo albums better than yours, and we just gonna have a big ass BET awards, and we gonna give it us to compete against each other and the show off. And we're gonna help out black businesses how? Because around this day, everybody's supposed to go spend all their money with black-only businesses just to go out and parade and showboat like we having a black tire fair, but it's an RBG tire fair. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a right way and there's a wrong way to do some things, but we are going about doing it the wrong way. Remember, Marcus Garvey's biggest downfall was that the people wasn't behind him to help him with his finances and what to do with the finances to be placed in the benefits of the people for the liberation. We faced with the same problem. We get caught up in wanting to be somebody so bad and get caught up in wanting to be seen and have our names in people's mouths so bad that we lose sight of what's important. As well, for what? For reputation. Let your reputation speak on the mouths of the babies on what you did for them to get free. Wow.
Well, personally, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man. I didn't look at it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at it as a weekend. It's a weekend where everybody comes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's coming to one place, kind of like. I mean, they said it's like a pilgrimage or something. Last year was my first year going. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's kind of right down the street, so it really wasn't it wasn't the same as for somebody that's flying out like Chief X. Chief X flew from California. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, that's you know what I'm saying? That's dedication, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm there yet. Being honest, you know what I'm saying? But I would say that if a person did do it, bro, if you do it, bro, it's a good experience, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a good experience, bro. I never been in the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, quite like that. You feel me? I had never been in the atmosphere just quite like that. I'll say that, bro. And I like what the brothers are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They built that from you got to remember that's a grassroots movement, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a grassroots thing they trying to do as far as with the award show and with the, you know what I'm saying, RBG weekend in itself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has ever even thought of even try to do something saying, you know, they done took our goddamn culture. We need to take our culture back in the music. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I can respect. You know what I'm saying? I can respect.
I agree with that.
You feel me?
And I know,
you know, so
around.
it's like if we looking at it from, okay, damn, the perspective we know, we see it on the ground, my nigga. We goddamn believe in retribution, my nigga. We looking at the full picture. From that perspective, yeah, it's a small thing, bro. You feel me? It's not really doing nothing for our BB48 type, really. You know what I'm saying? Really. And you know what I'm saying? I can see where you're coming from, but just from looking at it from like what they trying to do, man, I can dig what they trying to do, bro. I can't knock it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? To have made them school, I watched these brothers go through multiple schools, my nigga. Some niggas look at that shit as, man, these niggas ain't able to hold the school. These niggas ain't able. My nigga, for them niggas to even been able to do what they been able to do is like, god damn, with what they got, nigga, that shit should be commended, bro. Them niggas ain't fucking over nobody. For I ain't seen not one of them niggas with a Benz, my nigga. A diamond, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas just trying to I mean, I don't know the full play. I ain't in the inner circle. But I can say that from what I see, it's some good brothers trying to do some good shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some good brothers trying to do some good shit, man.
Well, so I commend them for what they doing with that school, man. That's my one thing. I can't help but I seen what they went through with that school. Just putting it together and doing it, you know what I'm saying? And like,
and y'all don't understand how people see how passionate they are about that school, and they try to use that against them brothers, man. Bro,
I don't use that against them, family. I don't use that against them.
No, I'm not talking about the family. I'm talking about the people they do business with. You see what I'm saying? My nigga.
Okay, I do have a problem with the people they do business with.
Look, fam, one of the niggas that they goddamn was getting the building from, my nigga, this nigga tried to hang that over their head. Nigga, you got the kids coming up here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had to get up out that hole. We never know what goes on behind the scenes, my nigga, for the motherfuckers to be able to make shit pop. You know what I'm saying? We just see the outcome and we can judge it. You know what I'm saying? But it be some bullshit, my nigga. I know they never tell about that, fool. We'll never speak about a lot of that shit, fool, because niggas just try to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
The only problem I got with the family is the way that the shit is being handled. For those that attach themselves to a social media platform for this shit, which I don't subscribe to in that manner, let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? But for those that do, the shit that went on with that social media shit on the level that it went to, that shit need to be killed, man.
Yeah, man, for real, bro.
So you saying that
that shit was a black eye on the movement, bro. That shit was a black eye on the movement.
And that's the only thing where if anybody can say, well, I said this about them, that's the only thing that I'm saying, because that's the only problem I have with them. And other than that, the enemies of our people that you do business with. And we've already discussed this shit, and I'm not going to put it on an open platform for more bullshit to carry on and spew over till tomorrow. But this shit should have been killed a long time ago.
You're right about that, brother. Hey, Rule, man. And this shit has been sad to see, my nigga. Shit been some sad shit, my nigga. Motherfuckers don't know just how You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just a black eye, fool. It's just a black eye, bro. Black eye on the whole movement, man. A L that's being taken for, been going on for a long time.
I've been quiet for a while, man. I've been sitting back watching the bullshit, taking the pain and the bruises from the shit and just watching shit crumble and fall apart. Now I'm healed and the bandages is off, so I'm speaking to the family. Yo, man, hey, it ain't where do we go from here. Nigga, hey, we got to start tomorrow.
Dude, I say to that, bro.
Where do we go?
Put tonight to rest, and when I rise, that's a new time and a new day, new motivation, new struggle, new hustle, new everything. Where is this going to take us? That's all I'm asking for. That's it.
And we waking up, though. We waking up. We want to rise. I keep saying this thing, talking about leadership. I keep saying this thing, and my people that put me on to this dude a long time ago, but I see it reoccurring about this guy, Bilal Akbar. Let me see. Let me read this to y'all real quick. Where is this at? Where is this at? Where is it at? All right. It's a federal agent. These two black men, you see a federal agent. One of them with the kufi called himself Bilal, whose government name is Dion White. The other one's name is unknown. But it said, but Intel has reported that these two are recruiting for the new Black Panther Party and Panthers for Justice in New York and New Jersey. Dion White was instrumental in attempting to take down one of the Panthers for Justice, which our brother still has to be running back and forth to court for. Beware and stay close. Now, when I seen this dude Bilal, it was Bilal Akbar, which is the same dude. I ain't gonna call him that brother. I can't call him no brother right now under the suspicion of being a federal agent. But he was shown, and he was fingered as the one who set up. You recall when the Ferguson riots were going on, the new Black Panther Party, they had a couple members who were caught for allegedly buying guns and selling them to, or giving them to people who couldn't get guns and stuff like that, and trying to get bombs and shit.
When did that happen?
This happened around the same time that the Ferguson riots was going on. The Ferguson, I ain't gonna say riots, the Ferguson revolution.
Okay.
So, with some new Black Panther Party members that got caught up, and at that time I seen a flyer that had him up there, gave his name and everything, gave all his information, and stated that he was a federal agent and that he was the one who helped set them brothers up. So now I'm seeing it again, but now it's a different picture of him and another dude. So I guess and he looked a little bit different. He got more of a beard now. And that in the other pictures he didn't have a beard. Like now he got more of a beard and wearing a kufi. So he running around in the tri-state area. In the name of the new Black Panther Party.
Well, shit. It's like Brother Heru say, man, all the motherfuckers been compromised, man.
Man. But brother, tell me, you just said that though. Your mic was muffled. I meant to say that. I was like, damn. It was like you was going in and out. Right, brother, Tim.
My bad, brother boy, man. I had to hang up and contact with him.
Yeah, I don't know. Something going on with your line, man. It's kind of nasty and snaggled up.
She still doing that shit?
Hold on, say something again.
Says it's still doing it.
You don't hear that? Brother Cole, did you hear that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, man. But just speak on leadership. Let me see. Yeah, you know, I put, like I said, I put a post out. I just want to see how people respond to the post that I put out on who we could have as some national leaders. As somebody, so I'm try to bring as many of the people, whoever people nominate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody, and bring them all on and just have a date with them and shit. You feel me? See where they mind at, see what they got to say, and rock like that. Got going on. We'll move on. I think that is.
Man, brother boy, my phone tripping, man.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good, man. I hear it tripping out, man. I hear it tripping. I got a couple of things on my mind, though. You know what I'm saying? The caller's online, so we good. Let me see. See, like you said, man, look, man, you see them out there, man, doing their thing. They can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Yeah, brother boy. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Well, they talking about something that just happened out here with a little black girl that I'm on. Man, that shit's fucking up, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking up again. But y'all, I know what you're talking about. Yo, listen, I know what you're talking about. When the little girl had the rope around her neck, like she got a rope burned around her neck.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That sounds clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, brother boy, I ain't gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to step back, brother boy, man.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, I seen that story. Little girl from Fort Worth. It seems like I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna pull it up. Man. That was wild right there. Let me
find this story, family, for the story real quick. Let me see. I'm going to find this shit. Oh man, but hold on. I wanted to tell y'all that, but hold on. I want to show y'all. I want to give y'all something. Man, I seen a story that bugged me all the way out. Fort Worth. Fort Worth, y'all. Let me see. Let me see, man. How DFW. Listen, man. I don't know. Man, I've seen it, but I don't even. Oh, man, what was it?
They had said something about went on a camping trip or some shit with a bunch of crackers. Ooh. With the school. She went to school. With the school.
Yeah, with the school, right?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, there we go. This young girl, y'all. A Waco mother demanded answers after her 12-year-old daughter came from an overnight school trip with severe rope burns around her neck. Said the daughter returned from the trip from a ranch covered from half with an injury covering the front half of her neck. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. They said her injury came accidentally. The counselor said they was playing with a rope and with a swing and attached pulled rope on a field trip. The student received first aid immediately. All right, let me see, man. All right, the little girl say she was helping swing other kids, but then stopped to watch. She said she then felt the rope wrap around her neck from behind, after which she was pulled backwards and dragged. Ruffley's daughter also points out that none of her classmates helped her. She said she looked back after removing a rope from the neck to see 3 white boys who had allegedly been picking on her. According to the news, the girl asked the boys if they had done it on purpose. They responded no, but the middle school student doesn't see how it could have been an accident, recalling that when the kids let the rope go, it fell to the ground. That's why I think it was on purpose. I think someone tried to tie it around my neck. Man. That shit is severe ass rope burn too, man. That shit was severe ass shit, man. Come on, man.
Like they dragged her ass.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. This ain't no accident. Accident. How y'all act like this an accident? How y'all don't call it this? The police should have been calling her mother immediately. The police and her mother. You know what I'm saying? That's how white people supposed to do it, right? Ain't that how it go for the law? You know what I'm saying? The police and the mother, you know what I'm saying, call immediately. You don't just let that happen and then, come on.
Man, we can only imagine how our mama feels. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, goddamn.
You don't tell me nothing about this? How? What's wrong with y'all? How y'all do this? Man. You remember we were putting them articles out on them doctors that was getting killed?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a couple more that got knocked off.
And I was thinking about that shit. You talking about that plane, the Cairo plane?
Oh, shit, nah. You know what? I didn't even check that car. I've seen it, but I didn't do no research on that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. But whenever I seen it, I thought about that shit you was talking about where all the doctors was dying.
Yeah, I'm about to look and see who was on that missing plane, because the plane just came up missing. But I don't know. You can track niggas now everywhere. You can track everybody down, man. How you can't track no plane? How a plane come up missing? It's too big.
The whole goddamn plane, nigga. But it done fell off in the Mediterranean somewhere.
So listen, man. They got mad at these Florida doctors who done died. They all found out that they had this enzyme protein, and it's being added to vaccines given to humans, and it's being done globally. And then with manganese in there, it causes cancer.
Hold on, say that again, man.
They said these doctors found that they had discovered that a cancer-causing enzyme protein called manganese, NAGALESE, is being added to the vaccines administered to humans, and is being done globally. Manganese is an enzyme that prevents vitamin D from being produced, which stops the body from the ability to naturally kill off the cancer cells. Manganese is a protein that's also created by all cancer cells. This protein is also found very high concentration in autistic children that put in vaccines. This prevents the body from utilizing the vitamin D necessary to fight cancer and prevent autism. Disables the immune system.
Dangerous field to be in, man. See.
Oh, man. Yo, listen, so these doctors they killed in Florida, they've been collaborating with getting ready to go public with their information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make it law that all children must...
How did they die?
You about to get on it?
This don't even have this. This don't even got all of them the ways of dying on this one. No, this one don't got it.
Okay.
Man. But you talking about leadership. Hold up. You talking about leadership. Let me show you that. All right. Now, this is an older story, but I seen it, I thought it was interesting. Hold up, look. Listen to this. I lost the fucking post.
You still recording?
Huh?
The show still recording, or are we on the back line?
No, the show's still recording. I was going to play this clip. Damn, and I just lost it. Damn, I'm mad about that. Damn, I'm mad about that, man. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. I'm gonna look for it. Look for it real quick on YouTube. I want the people to hear this real quick because we talk about leadership, the people that you see and shit like that. But why we should be aware of some of the people that we see in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Why we should be aware of them. Let me see here. Damn, I'm angry about that, man. I wonder how I could try to find that. I wonder how I could find that, man. I don't know how to find it. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Is this it?
Leaving Egypt, flying to the kingdom of Bahrain, our plane was largely empty. You definitely know you're heading into an area of unrest when you are one of the only people on the plane headed to that country. Days after the Egyptian revolution toppled President Hosni Mubarak, Bahraini citizens took to their streets to demand reform. Bahrain has been ruled by the Al Khalifa family, which is Sunni, for over 2 centuries. The largely Shia population has long complained of discrimination. Most of the population attended the protest. The Crown Prince went on TV calling for dialogue. But when unarmed protesters were killed by the Bahraini police, the hopes for reform dimmed. Dozens of tanks were brought in from Saudi Arabia to quash the rebellion. When we arrived, the streets were silent. We've come across a lot of military checkpoints just driving around here, and you see the guys standing there with their guns, and they're all wearing masks covering their face. Even more disturbing, many of the people we came to Bahrain to see had been arrested or gone into hiding.
Hello, this is Ali Abdul-Imam. I'm the creator and founder of Bahrain Online.
Ali Abdul-Imam's website, Bahrain Online, was a virtual coffee shop where Bahrainis could openly discuss politics and the events of the day. Until it was censored. Just days before we got here, Ali, the father of 3 young children, disappeared.
He's a very loving person, a respected person in society.
Nabil Rajab is a close friend of Ali Abdul-Imam. What is Bahrain Online? Why is it so feared by the government?
Bahrain Online is the oldest chatting forum that we have, and all the opposition, which is mostly Shia, are active there. And that is disturbing the government because it is the busiest website we have in Bahrain.
For years, Ali ran the popular website secretly.
Everybody thought it is an engine where many people controlling it. It's only one guy. For many years, nobody knows who is the guy behind it. Unfortunately, he paid a lot of price for this
the government-owned airline. In September 2010, he was arrested for spreading, quote, false information.
And I told him just to wait for me half an hour. I'll call you back and I'll get a lawyer to go with you. I called him half an hour. He did not reply. From that moment, he disappeared.
The message went out across the blogosphere. Free Ali Abdul-Imam. When the protesters took to the streets on February 14th, this was one of their demands. And the royal family listened.
The moment he got out of the prison, he joined the protest again.
It didn't deter him?
No, it did not. I mean, I was surprised. Those people who came out, they were tortured very badly. And all of them, you could see the mark of torture in their bodies 6 months later.
This revelation is coming from the internet.
Ali spoke about the torture to Al Jazeera.
The thing about the hard thing, they put something under your leg, and then they just tie your leg, then they put handcuffs in your hand, and your hand should be like here, then they put you like this. And my face should be like this, and they hit you in your feet and legs.
We asked Bahrain's foreign minister about Ali.
We had planned to interview him, and we saw online that he had gone missing and security forces had raided his home overnight a couple weeks ago. Why were security forces trying to arrest Ali Abdul-Imam?
I'm not sure whether he's one of the arrested or not, but if he was arrested, there must be something against him, because this is not the first time he got arrested.
Hundreds of people have been arrested in Bahrain, many of them professionals, lawyers, teachers, journalists. 5 of them died in police custody. Their bodies showed signs of brutal torture. On May 5th, the government charged Ali and 20 others with organizing, quote, a terrorist group, attempting to, quote, overthrow the government by force. But they provided no evidence. Nabil Rajab is also the president of the Bahrain Center for Human Rights, which has been using social media to document abuses. He says all human rights defenders are targets.
My house was raided a few nights ago.
What happened when the police came and raided your house?
It's not police. Around 25 masked men entered my house. They just took me to the bedroom, handcuffed me in front of my daughter, and started searching the house.
And what did you do when your dad was taken away? What did you do online? You went right to Facebook and told everyone that your dad had been taken away?
Yeah.
Why don't you go inside? Because they're obviously looking at this house.
When we return, our own run-in with Bahrain's masked men. Protesters seem to have disappeared from Bahrain's capital thanks to the intense military crackdown. We ventured into another side of Bahrain, a side the government didn't want the world to see, to find out where they've gone. We drove to the Shia villages, passing military checkpoints as we left the capital.
So we're going to hang out with these protesters for a little bit.
This is what the protests look like today. Young boys who've been hit with tear gas. We smelled it ourselves.
My eyes are burning. It feels like I shot a lemon in my eyes. And you can feel it in your throat right now. It's hard to breathe.
We're just a short drive from the naval base of the United States Fifth Fleet. Human rights advocate Nabil Rajab is our guide.
So this is the tear gas that they've been using?
It's 3 pieces of tear gas comes from here.
These are them?
No, this is another thing, either for the rubber bullet or for the tear gas. It's a different type of tear gas.
The neighborhood looks like a war zone.
People spray painted the names of the martyrs on the walls, but then it's been covered up with this white paint.
by the government. I mean, it's everywhere.
We don't want to see killing in our country.
Online, advocates like Rajab say security forces have been shooting into neighborhoods with birdshot every day, striking unarmed civilians. They've been documenting the wounds on Facebook.
He said already I removed around 40 from my body in the hospital.
Birdshot says that the police have been using this to shoot them. They're just little pellets they get in the body. Look what something that small can do. You see where he has them all over?
They shoot it from very close distance. That's why it's been killing people. And this one, you can, with one shot, you can hit 20, 30 people at once.
Here you can feel where some of the pellets are still in his body. Still in his body because he's too scared to return to the hospital after the military took it over last month. So he got out of the hospital bed and ran away.
Yeah, because he was afraid.
Doctors and human rights organizations accuse security forces of using hospitals to identify, capture, and torture protesters. Oh my God, what happened to him?
Sound bomb.
A sound bomb? That's what he calls a flashbang grenade.
You have people wounded every day and you don't know how to deal with them. You don't know where to take them. Doctors are getting beaten, tortured inside the hospital. Nurses getting arrested and beaten. People.
But Bahrain's foreign minister denies the government is attacking or torturing anyone.
The police would not walk into a neighborhood and start shooting people.
So they're not shooting into the neighborhoods right now?
No. They won't go and attack a neighborhood unless they are looking for someone.
The protesters can't compete with the government's weapons, but they still have the internet. Can you raise your hand if you have a Facebook account? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Our gun is Facebook. 100%. Everything's happening in all country. It's by Facebook.
As we traveled through the villages, the skies were often patrolled by helicopters. When we reached Rajab's home, suddenly, half a dozen military and police vehicles surrounded us. What are they doing? About 20 men wearing black ski masks, some in civilian clothing, pointed machine guns at us. They forced us to get on the ground at gunpoint. They erased all the video they found. Then we were taken to a police station and interrogated for nearly 6 hours before being released. Bahrain's foreign minister says our detention is part of the new necessary security in the country.
It has to be done nowadays during this period of restoring law and order in a way that protects everyone, including your team.
Is that unusual for masked men with guns? I mean, there were about 20 of them approached us.
Well, it's unusual because the whole situation around us in Bahrain is unusual. We have never seen this before in our lifetime.
After we are detained, government minders are attached to our team at all times. They do not allow us to film any of the tanks or soldiers.
Come on, how can we not shoot this stuff?
Our minders tell us there are no protests.
Can we do the protest? What protest? There's no protest.
The minders instead bring us to see the nice things in Bahrain. Enter here. They take us to see the mall. So we're, I guess, going to go shopping. Meanwhile, as we are being minded, human rights workers tell us security forces continue to raid homes late at night, taking the opposition away, one by one, at gunpoint. And Ali Abdullah Mom is still missing. For many of the people we met in Tunisia, Egypt, and Bahrain, it appears the so-called Arab Spring may be losing its bloom. The Tunisian government has once again started to censor political content. And in Egypt, demonstrators are still protesting alleged torture at the hands of the military. In Syria, Yemen, and Libya, government troops have opened fire on protesters, killing thousands. online revolution is still shaking the foundations of some of the world's most repressive regimes. Governments may be able to silence individual voices of protest, but they can't put the genie back in the bottle, and they can't stop the I-revolution.
Man, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Y'all couldn't see all of this goddamn footage. I don't know how the fuck they put this together right here. I don't think this was. If they erased their footage, I don't know how they got so much footage of the shit that it was at. So they took them down like that. If they still have some of the footage, I don't know. Those white people lying. It was supposed to be. I hadn't seen this one. I thought it was the Pornstar family, and I watched it to the end because I thought it was another video that actually with the same white woman, but a different video. You know what I'm saying? But a different video. So, hey, excuse me. I apologize to the family for that. But we definitely got a nice show. Don't rocked out nice on leadership. And, you know, it is what it is, man. We have to lead ourselves. The only thing that we, going to be to make sure that you unify first where you at. So do what you do where you at. Build your ties up. Build strong. Won't be no one big lead. Won't be no one big head to run shit around here. It'll never work like that. Never have. Never will. You know what I'm saying? We don't need somebody with all power and can't be checked. So with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We'd like to close off with the way that we always close out, properly. Make sure that y'all tune in Tuesday for news, and more news, guys. I got some good shit to talk about for news. We'll make sure we put that in. But with that being said, we'd like to go on out with praise Nat Turner, glory to Garvey, long live the spirit of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, praise Harriet Tubman, glory to Ida B. Wells, long live the spirit of Sister Fannie Lou Hamer. Be before the
Cracker in the trunk.
Take it too.